beautiful people. My name is Adebowale, and today I'll be talking about bad habits that can ruin your relationship. Many of us have that one man who makes us feel mushy and our eyes gooey. That one guy you see and your heart goes tike. Is it that your husband, fiance, or boyfriend? And you've been at it for days, months, and even years. You love him and he loves you more. He's caring, loving, considerate, helpful, kind, generous, hardworking, God-fearing. I could go on and on listing his qualities, but bam. Here is a reality check. You need to be watchful. There are certain things you need to be mindful of. Note this hidden habits that can ruin your relationship. Oh, he doesn't know them, Abi? Or you are still in the honeymoon phase, so they've not reared their ugly heads yet. Or you've been exhibiting them, but it keeps letting go. And so you feel it's normal or it's my behavior. That's who I am. Beware. I'll be talking about some of these habits in no particular order. First, nagging. This is when you are constantly harassing someone to do something. No one says you shouldn't encourage your better half to be better than he is, but nagging is just not it. Especially when something goes wrong and you just keep going on and forget to shut up. For instance, I told you not to do it that way, but you went ahead. Now see the outcome. That's how you did the same thing the other time and you didn't learn from it. Blah, blah, blah. And even when he's apologizing or trying to explain the situation, you just keep talking. Please stop it. Critical. You're always expressing disapproving comments or judgments. You choose not to see the good in your spouse, even when there are achievements. Rather than saying, congrats, darling, your comment will be something like, look at Mr. Lagbaja. He got 6 awards and you got just 1. Does he have 2 heads? Like, seriously? You didn't even encourage him for the effort he put into getting that 1 award. And there are even better ways to congratulate him and still encourage him to be better than he was next time. You know the irony of it all? Many critics don't even have one achievement to their credit, but they are in their best element when criticizing others. If you are guilty of this, from today, choose to see the good in your spouse. Compliment him when you should and correct with love when the need arises. Another one is lying. Some of us don't see ourselves as liars. Instead, we claim to be saying half-truths. And for others, a white lie said to save a situation is no lie at all. And I say, liar. A lie is a lie, whether white, black, or grey. Some of us are such professional liars that we have even learned to believe our own lies too. Hey, stop it. If you lie to save yourself, you must keep up the lying charade to cover up. And God help you when you don't remember what you said previously and you are dealing with someone who does not forget it. Then you are in for it. Lying is bad, very bad. One thing lying does is make you untrustworthy. Even when you are saying the truth, no one believes in you because 9 out of 10 times you are lying. Another one is controlling. Some of us believe that our own way is the only way, which invariably means you are always right. You feel you need to control your spouse, and that's the way to go. You feel there's a need to control where he's going, what he's doing, and so on. And in someone's mind, if they don't control him, he'll get loose and look outside. You know what I mean? Or that bragging right among your friends. I control what happens in my home. Instead of doing this, why not work together as a couple without making your spouse what you want him to be? Members of a team working together for a common goal. He needs to be his own man. Another habit is making comparisons. Comparing your marriage or relationship to other people's own. Do you know the kind of compromise, both positive and negative, they've had to make? Do you even have an idea of how long it took them to get to that rosy level? Oh, because social media makes them look good. Do you know it could all have been paparazzi? All for social media. You can't and don't know about these people's relationships. So why the comparison? Why not work on building your own relationship to the level that you want, to the admiration of other people? Anger. Some women are angels until the moment they get angry. Then you realize that truly there is quiet before a storm. And you know how destructive a storm can be. See, it's true that one cannot avoid getting angry. But our reaction when we are angry matters a great lot. Don't let me start listing some things some people do when they are angry. You know yourself. You know what triggers your anger. And as much as you try to avoid it, it still comes looking for you, sometimes through those around you. Why not use this knowledge to your advantage? Find ways to manage your anger. Take anger management classes if you need to. It's all for your good. Another one is having extremely high expectations. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should not have goals or set bars for yourself, but there is a need to be realistic at times. Don't set unrealistic expectations and think that by some sort of magic, poof, it's come to be. The wrong conflict resolution method. Now, some people, silent treatment is their default setting for conflict resolution. Once there's an issue, they give the cold shoulder. Where does the place of communication come in? The excuse given is that it's better to be silent than to give in to an outburst due to anger. But when it goes on for more than 1 day to 2 days, 1 week, and so on, then watch it. Some people even keep scores of wrong done to them. Where does the place of forgive and forget come to play? Fine, it's easier said than done. But for the good of your relationship, it's better this is done. The funny thing is that keeping scores goes beyond conflict resolution. How about keeping scores of chores done? I laid the bed yesterday. I did that last week, and so on. This can become a bad habit and make the relationship look like a competition rather than what it is. How about if you both come to a compromise concerning various issues? This next habit, many of us are guilty of it. Taking your spouse for granted. There's a popular saying that familiarity breeds contempt, which can come to play in relationships also. You've known each other for years to the extent that you take the person for granted. Instead of expressing gratitude for your spouse's action, you feel that you are entitled to it, so there is no need to appreciate him or even acknowledge the good done. The Yorubas say that ẹni tó bá dúpẹ́ oore àná á rí òmíràn gbà, meaning that one who is grateful for the favour done today will receive another one. You should be happy that your spouse thought of good of you, and that's why he bought you that gift or assisted with the house chores. So why not be thoughtful too by being grateful? Now, the last but not the least, hot temperament. Yelling at every slight opportunity. You can't take a joke every time you're blowing hot. Anti-cool temper. A lot of us are guilty of one or two of these habits, and it's high time we have a change of heart. You need to constantly nurture your relationship. Guard yourself from these habits that can ruin your relationship. Not just your love relationship, but also your day-to-day relationship with others at work, on the street, within your religious circle, and just about anywhere you find yourself. I hope you found these tips very useful. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can always be notified as soon as a new video is uploaded. Until next time, strive to always be the best version of yourself. Bye-bye.